But again, clearly we know the big ones, right? That's the vena cava. And then, of course, this coming off the heart up here, that's the aorta coming off there. All right. So let's start with our vena cava. So this is our superior vena cava. It's draining blood from the upper body back down to the heart. Okay. You have a major branch. You have a major branch right here behind the heart. That's the azygos.
It's behind the heart.
And coming up here, this thing that's flapping in the breeze here, that's your mammary vein. That thing. So then we come up here and we branch. So now, where's your vein picture? Get your veins in. I'll try to find them anyway. So now we're here. This first major V is right here. That's brachiocephalic. Okay? Now the brachiocephalics branch up here and here. And those are going to be your external jugular veins. And those come up yeah, well, those come up this way and this way. Right, they're going up, actually they're coming down, draining the blood from the brain down. So these are your external jugulars, here and here. Okay, so you have azygos right here behind the heart. That's this one. Okay, this is your superior vena cava. That's your mammary. Okay, here's your brachiocephalic. Brachiocephalic right here. First big V. Okay, that branches on each side to go up to the carotid, the jugular. Okay, and then it branches off this way. Now we're under the collarbone here. So now we're subclavian. That's your subclavian vein. And this goes out. Do you have any? Oh, yeah. So here's your subclavian coming out here. Now you're in the armpit. So now you're axillary. Then you're on the arm. So now you're brachial. And then you're down on the radius, down in this crunchy area here. So now you're radial. Okay? So it just changes names as it changes position.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. All right. And now let's see what we can see coming down here. Okay, so this is your inferior vena cava coming down here. And you can see your hepatic veins right here. Right, going into the liver, coming out of the liver. All right. And coming down here, Lord knows what we're going to be able to see. Not too much. Not too much. Again, here's your vena cava coming down. The big ones we can see. These are the renal veins. Right, going through the kidneys. Okay. This right here, this is a kidney. So this is a renal vein coming from the kidney. And this little piece of thread right here, this is actually a gonadal vein coming up from the gonads. And then this is the gonadal vein on the other side. It comes right off the vena cava.
So what's this right here?
Okay.
That's it?
Coming down here. Alright, so now we're at the bottom. And at the bottom we branch, because we have two legs. So both the veins and the arteries branch at the bottom. So now we're right here. So we're at the common iliac veins, which are, you have to move the arteries aside. You can very gently move the arteries aside. I'm going to have to look under here, but take my word for it. Under here, it branches. You can see how the arteries branch, the veins branch the same way. And it goes down to the external iliac veins. And then once we get into the thigh, again, this is our femoral triangle here, remember, from our muscles? When we had muscles here to identify. So now when we're in the thigh, we're femoral. And then there should be a little branch out here that's also deep femoral. Which may be this one right here. I'm not sure. I can't even get it. It's too crunchy. Anyway, deep femoral goes down deep this way. And then this runs down the rest of like the femoral. Because the femoral is fairly superficial. Okay. And on the right side, you have the saphenous vein, which is a major branch. And is it. This is the vein, but no idea. No idea. Can you see your lumbar? Oh, here. Here's your iliolumbar artery and vein right here, red and blue. You can see those. Mesentery ones. I have no idea where the veins went. Then if we look at our arteries, if we come down here to the main branch of our arteries, you're going to have a big V, and then below it you're going to have a little v. So this is the external and internal iliac arteries. And that's been ripped. Okay. Well, here's a big V for your external, and that's part of your internals. And then there's this little one that should be going in the middle. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Probably. That's the caudal. So you have a big V for your external, and you have a smaller V that's your internal, and then right in the middle running down is the caudal artery for the tail.
Inside out on the question.
Your renal arteries.
What you taught us, how would we know? You know what I mean?
Well, that's what's left of a renal artery right there. Again, arteries in red. Celiac trunk.
I think what he does the lectures, he should talk more like
Celiac trunk is down here somewhere.
you know what I'm saying?
This is your superior mesenteric artery because it's going right to the mesentery. This thing right here. Okay, your inferior mesenteric artery is this one down here. And then above your superior one, in this area around here somewhere, is your celiac trunk, and there's 3 arteries that come off there. The splenic, which is this one. This is coming over, if you can follow that. Right there. That's going to come over to the spleen. Right here. Okay. That's the splenic. And then there's a gastric and a hepatic, and I have no idea where those are. It's just not worth spending.
Yeah.